That's one of these days we should totally try that.
All right, guys, we
It.
are live on the Talk channel right now.
Okay,
So,
cool. We're live. What's our
yeah.
policy
Wait,
on swear words?
what?
Wait, what?
What's our policy on swearing?
I'm not going to right now.
Be disturbing this evening.
I don't really
Whatever.
care.
Okay.
Is this a test?
Fuck! No, it was not a test. It was a serious question.
Yeah, I don't really
Okay.
care.
Okay.
Okay, so
So let's
probably
introduce
introduce
ourselves.
ourselves.
Yeah. And brief disclaimer in case you're just joining us, which you are because we only just posted this live like 2 seconds ago. This is probably gonna get weird.
Probably.
Yeah, definitely gonna get weird. May contain language, violence, graphic depictions of violence. I don't
What
know.
on earth are you planning to show?
No, I'm just making sure we've got all our bases covered. You know. Hang on.
Okay.
Damn it.
So for anyone that is watching or is just joining, which I don't think you're just joining because I can see everybody who is in this chat. But anyway.
There's literally nobody here. So.
I know.
Except the three of us. Well, four of us because Jade's in here twice.
Yeah. Woot woot. I got a copy. But anyway. So I'm Jade, and I'm one of the narrators on Standing Trials.
It was Jade's idea to make this damn site.
Yeah, I made it. Don't really like advertising that too much because, you know.
It's not finished yet.
Don't talk to me, please.
Yeah, don't talk to Jade.
No, you guys can talk to me anytime. But anyway, so yeah, I'm Jade, one of the narrators. Yeah, that's all I got. Moving on. What have you introduced yourselves?
Rock, paper, scissors. See who goes
You're
next.
next.
Damn it. Is that a
He
remote?
has a remote in his hand.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Me neither. Dementia here, formerly Aura, currently Nuts.
Don't be fooled by that currently. It's her natural state.
I have. You know what? I don't like talking about myself, so I'm just gonna pass it on down.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm Basilisk, and that's my dryer. Other than that, I guess we're ready to go.
We are.
Okay, so one thing that I kind of wanted to go over for any new players that are coming into the site is definitely take a look at the terms and use.
Oh my
Terms
god,
of use.
please. I spent like an hour and a half writing all those out. Oh my god. You know what? That's what we should do first. We should go over the terms of use.
Yeah.
So
Well,
people-
the list is really expensive, so like, you know, don't
It's a
be.
huge list, but it's not as complicated as it sounds. I just
I
really
know you
wanted
said
to sound like I
expensive,
know
but I
what I'm
heard that
talking
as
about.
expensive.
Me too.
But yeah, I mean, it is an
Reading
extensive
the rules costs
list,
money,
so
dang it.
don't get overwhelmed by it.
Yeah, don't. I mean, I literally worded this to confuse people. No, I didn't. I tried to be as unconfusing as I could, but also very specific, so that
And
people
they're
know
not
what
hard rules
is
to
and what isn't
follow
allowed.
anyways.
They aren't. I mean, most of the stuff is common sense.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so I've got it pulled up in a tab. I'm going to go ahead and put the link in. If you can see all the other messages that are currently in chat, there's a boom, a cookies, a link to somebody's profile, a link to the actual site, a link to an image. What is currently the last link, so the fourth link on here is the link to the terms of use.
If it doesn't pop up, I'll try and go back in post recording and put like a notation or something up
And,
for it.
I mean, we can always like put in the description.
Yeah.
So yeah. Standing trials, rules and expectations of all users.
I
The
should probably
website.
go to that page.
Yeah, that's kind of why I linked it.
I'm totally looking at our RP going on right now, so
Oh no, we lost Jade.
Ah. Fucking. Mm.
Um,
Uh.
I don't know what to do right now. I'm sorry.
We've been beheaded.
Okay. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
she's back.
Jade.
She's back.
Yep.
Sorry, my phone was acting really weird for a second.
That's alright.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So I guess let's start at the beginning. It's a very good place to start.
That's what I've been told.
Yes. So, a website, Standing Trials. There's a link referred to through the rest of the thread, which is the terms of use thread, which is the unofficial term for like topic in a forum. It's the short version. Referred to through the rest of the thread as the website, the site, our site, Standing Trials, and Trials. You, the person reading these words right now, or in your case, hearing them, or in my case, speaking them. The staff, all users who are identified as administrators / moderators on the site, or prophets, narrators, minstrels, poets, and then there's a link to the staff list. We, us, our, ours, staff, prophet, prophets, narrator, narrators, minstrel, minstrels, poet, poets, and the team. Real world, anything that takes place in real life. Real life, out of character, and OOC, what those are referred to as. Any questions there?
Should hope not.
I can't believe I totally commandeered this. I'm sorry.
I'm good.
Okay. Well, anyway, I guess I'll continue with that. So basically, these rules, if you are on the site, if you have registered for an account, if you have done anything or posted anything on the site, you have already automatically agreed to these rules.
No
There's
matter
no getting
what.
around it. There's no arguing with it. If it's there, if it's in the terms of use, you must follow them.
Even if it's not, because these might update. It's a fluid body.
Yeah. So you must be above the age of 13 or older to use this site. Anyone
Even
under
if
the
you're
age of
12 and your
13 will
birthday
be
is
banned.
next week.
Yep. So although I did kind of want to get a little off track before we actually bust completely into the rules.
Oh, go for it.
So for those of you who are listening to this and you're wondering what exactly the site is.
Oh, yeah. That's probably what we should have done first.
Yeah. What exactly
We're
is the
pros,
site
can you
about?
Oh, jeez. When Dementia first showed me the site, I looked at the name and I thought it was like a court RP or something like that.
Yeah, most people I think would assume that. But no, actually, this site is a fantasy roleplay site.
It's original. Semi-original, because there's nothing really original in the world these days.
Yeah.
But we advertise ourselves as original.
Yeah, we like to anyway. We try our best. But so what the site is about is it is about the trials individual faces, every day of their life.
Can you see why we called it Standing Trials?
Yeah.
I didn't come up with the name.
I did. But
I would have named it something cooler. I'm kidding.
Ouch.
I'm totally kidding.
Bitch.
Dang, Jay. Dang, Dementia, that's not nice.
Come at me. You want to go?
So what the
I will
storyline?
referee this fight.
Yeah, cat fight. But what this
I can drag
site,
my cat into this if you want. I'll get the really
please, God,
mean
no.
one. I'll get the mean one.
No, thank
Yes.
you.
Show
Okay.
your cats off.
But what the site is about is the role play itself. Human beings have been basically manipulated into a war where immortals, who are
These are the deities of the world.
yes, who are the gods of the world.
No, they're not the gods. The gods are dead.
Functionally.
Well, yeah, those guys.
All
are
but
dead,
one.
but
Right now, they're the closest thing we have to gods.
yeah, just to keep it simple. They're like gods, but yeah. Anyway, so basically the storyline behind it is the immortals erupt into war. They're fighting each other, and they realize that the only way that they can actually die, that they can actually kill each other, is with human beings. So humans are kind of manipulated into this war and are being used for this war to kill these deities.
And
So
occasionally mutate into entirely different species.
yes, yes. The immortals and their powers actually mutate some of the humans that have been resurrected back to life.
That's how the fun races got created.
Yep. But anyway, so this.
But you can still play as a bland old boring human.
Yep, you can.
You
But
nerd.
this role play is centered around the things that happen to a character. You know, it could be good things, it could be bad things, but mostly, you know, it's shitty stuff. So this world is, you know, in most areas, it's a pretty okay-ish place, but in some areas it gets
Really
it can get,
not.
yeah, really bad, really battle heavy, and just really shitty in general. So
True that.
Eaten by giant undead tentacle snakes.
Are you kidding? That's the best way to go out.
hell yeah. So anyway, so now that we've addressed what this roleplay actually is about, we can go ahead and dive into the rules of the roleplay so that you guys better understand, you know, how to get through this site.
My favorite.
Back on track.
So,
This is the part where I take back over, only I don't.
oh, go for it.
I don't know what happens.
Go for it.
Okay, I don't take over. I'm not. Anyway.
You're not she who shall not be named.
I am she who shall not be named. So, we covered that. Okay, the 13-year-old rule. That's not, something that we can get around because it's an American rule. Like, it's a rule of the United States because there's content on this website that might be offensive to somebody. Well, that's not it. Damn it! Okay, there's content on this website. Let's stick with that.
I should hope there's content.
Me too, right?
Not much at the moment, but there is content. And okay, popular website, Tumblr comes to mind, and in their terms of use, it's even if you're 12.9, go away. Basically, it's just if you're under the age of 13, we can't have you on our site, or we could get in trouble. And I really want to cover our asses here. Besides, if you're 13 or younger, you really should not be listening to people swearing at YouTube right now. You should probably be doing your homework or something. I'm sorry. This is what happens when people let me ramble. I get off topic. It gets weird. The last line in this first little section here is the staff of standing trials reserves the right to edit or change any of these rules at any time without warning.
Though we will let you know when we do.
Most of the time. I might totally forget. Just throwing that out there. If we make any major changes, then yeah, we'll post a note. This does not apply while the site's under construction because, I mean, everything is under construction. Like, there's a thread right now that's for new features. It hasn't been posted in because everything is new.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I just realized I'm getting dehydrated, and I'm going to grab water. I will be right back.
Okay.
So,
Kyle, I'm passing this on to you.
What? Why me? Okay. Where'd you leave off? Oh yeah, part 1, terms of use. Well, actually, they just kind of come up as speak English and don't be an idiot.
yeah, that's the basic stuff of it.
And don't discuss religion or politics or stuff like that. Don't be deliberately offensive.
Mm-hmm.
And don't break the laws of the United States because we don't like it when people do that.
Yeah, there's, you know, it's highly recommended that you guys follow along with us while we're going over these rules because they're
I
really,
just
really
summed up
important.
like 5 paragraphs in
Eh,
like 3 sentences.
yeah, but I mean, it's an extensive list of rules that you guys definitely need to read through because, you know, it's really important. You could get banned if you don't understand these rules. And though
Yes,
we like,
Ignorance is not an excuse.
and
yeah,
that would make us sad.
and though we like to, have
Depending on how
members.
much of an ass you are. Then if you're an ass, it will probably make us happy if we have to
Yeah.
ban you.
Yep. But yeah, so definitely take a look over these rules and follow along with us as we're going over these because we don't
Please.
want to lose members. We want to keep members. So
Please. We're so desperate for members. It's not even funny.
Well,
So-
not yet. We're not.
one thing
I
that
am.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get my charger.
sure.
Alright here.
Keep going.
One thing I definitely want to talk about with new members here is the chat. Now, Dementia, Basilisk, and I, we all came from the same website. And,
Which is incredibly popular.
yeah.
And it will not be named now
Yeah.
or ever. Can you, hang on.
Sure.
Okay. Where was I? Okay.
Chat.
Yeah, that website. Website we come from will not be named. It's very popular. Thank you. I feel bad, but
But yeah, so we all came from the same website, and one thing that really kind of fueled the drama there was the chat. Now,
Okay, I'm back.
welcome back. Now,
we're talking about the old website,
yes,
the one that shall not be named.
yes.
Oh. Okay, good for them.
So, the chat rules are highly important because it was a major cause of drama on our old website, and we want to try and keep drama out of this new website. So please, when you get
As
onto
best
chat,
we can.
yeah. But when you get onto chat, please do not, rant, whine, complain. Please do not talk about how much your life sucks, because that, even though people love to help you and love to chat about things, we don't want to hear it constantly. I'm sorry if that sounds mean, but we don't want to hear it constantly. It gets old.
Dude, some people have mental health issues, and people with mental health issues do not want to hear about other people's mental health issues.
Yep. So try your best. If you really need to talk to somebody, please just, try and whisper to them because.
I mean, dude, if you need to talk, so I've just said dude twice. If you need to talk to somebody, then there's a suicide hotline, and I'm sorry for putting it like that, but they will talk to you if you need help. Message one of the staff, and we will either talk to you or direct you to somebody who can help you.
I mean, we want to try and be, we want to try and be helpful. We want to try and be supportive to you guys. But
Really?
then again, we are here for you and the site. If it's not something related to the site, if it's not any kind of harassment that you're dealing with or issues that you're dealing with related to the site, then we would really rather prefer that you don't talk to us about it because we've got so much to handle on a daily basis that we really can't handle your issues. I mean, we've got our own too, so.
Yeah. Now, if we can help and we know about it, we'll try.
Yeah. So, and last but not least, even though this is addressed in the rules, I personally am kind of lenient on it. Try and keep topics related to standing trials. Now, this isn't like a mandatory requirement 24/7 kind of thing.
Because it's off topic.
Yeah.
We've all seen it happen.
Yeah, people go into chat to kind of get distracted from, their posts, which I can understand because, sometimes posts can be really brain melting.
Chat is a place to relax from the website, but it also needs to be about the website.
Yep. Kyle, are you talking? Because I can't hear you.
I think you're having some technical difficulties.
Me or Kyle?
Kyle.
What? We can make a song out of your
I know.
voice.
Meh, oh. I'm sorry. I feel like that was offensive.
Well, it sounds like he's going like.
Yeah. Kind of like armpit farting, only with a computer.
I know.
Okay.
Sounds like a techno beat.
The direct quote from the rules, though, is keep the conversation related to standing trials. If you can draw a clear line between whatever it is you're talking about and the world of standing trials, then that's okay. But you must be able to provide clarification to a moderator if asked. And, I mean, it's okay if you get off topic. I mean, I know I'm not going to be enforcing that rule strictly. Because, I mean, if people get way off, then I'm definitely stepping in. But
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I love to play Skyrim, this Standing Trials chat is not a place to talk about Skyrim. I'm sorry.
And most of all, please don't talk about other websites while you're in chat, like other role-playing websites.
Especially.
Yeah, especially.
Yeah. I mean, if you have an issue with somebody that does not relate to our site, take it private, into a private conversation, private messages, or whispers in the chat.
Yep. Because they are there for a reason. If we don't want to listen to it and somebody else does, take it to a whisper.
Okay,
So,
I think I
there we go. We found Kyle.
Hopefully.
Hurrah!
So another rule that we want to go over with you guys is we're getting into part 3 now, the in-character expectations.
And we should go back and cover part 1 again. Just like, we should, because I mean, most of the stuff is pretty obvious, but I don't think we actually read through it unless I'm totally,
well,
I don't know.
Part one is just pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. I want to mention it just so we're on the record as saying this stuff is not okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Stuff that is not okay. Being disrespectful. Treat people how you want to be treated. I mean, golden rule, we were all taught this in kindergarten. If you're not treating people the way that you would want to be treated, you're a bad person. I'm sorry. Okay. No, you're not a bad person. You're just a person who's made bad decisions. Don't harass, bully, threaten, or attack anybody. We can and will take legal action if we see that this is occurring.
Now, I just want to chime in there. Do not think that you are outsmarting us. We have ways, if we need to find out what you've said and what you've done.
Absolutely.
So please do not think you're outsmarting us if an issue comes up and you've done something very bad and you're being accused of something very bad and you think we won't find out about it.
If it's on the site, then we will know about it.
All right, moving on.
Okay. After that,
you're still messed up.
Very threatening note. Usernames for characters. It has to be your character's name, or a derivative of it, like a nickname or something. Maybe an alias if your character has one. Something similar, like something that's a name. You cannot name yourself. What is it? Ebony Raven Dementia Darkness Way, something like that. No, this is not my immortal. You can't be Anal Thrasher 69.
Oh
Numbers are not okay. Hey, I'm just saying. Numbers are not okay.
Anal Thrasher. That's
69.
For some reason, that just reminds me of massive diarrhea.
Oh God! Don't. This is not the time for massive diarrhea.
Where will you be when diarrhea strikes? Oh God. Okay, so.
Okay, massive diarrhea aside, usernames need to be actual names or aliases or something. No numbers, no symbols. The only character besides letters that are okay in usernames are spaces. Well, and dashes and apostrophes. I need to add an exception for dashes and apostrophes to the rules because sometimes people have
those names, those goofy names.
But I mean, no @ signs, no hashtags, no parentheses, no brackets. You cannot make your username, try to make your username look cool. It does not make you look cool. It makes you look like a 12-year-old nerd. It's annoying. Your account username will be changed. Period.
Yep.
Keep it tasteful. I mean, if you wouldn't want a 10-year-old reading it, don't post it. If you wouldn't want your grandma reading it, don't post it. Just common sense here.
Yeah.
Wait, is this still part 1 or part 3?
Yeah, this is still part 1.
Okay.
English language only. If you're going to carry out a conversation with somebody in a different language, that's fine, but just don't do it in a public area of the site. Not in public chat, not in a public forum. Like private messaging, whispers, something like that. And you can use like an occasional phrase, like, I don't know, adios, gesundheit, something like that. But only out of character. Yeah.
Because those languages don't exist.
To quote this, using languages other than English and languages unique to standing trials in character is forbidden. Don't do it. Leave this stuff off the site. Totally. Seriously, just leave it off. Real life religion. Real life politics. Real life current events. Real life illegal activities, including but not limited to drug use, piracy, and I mean like software piracy. And if you're actually a pirate, that's not cool. Actually, it is cool, and I admire you, but that's not the point here. Drug use, piracy, underage drinking, theft, rape, stuff like that. I mean, come on. And I mean, this is real life stuff here. If your character isn't a very savory person, okay, but this, no. Racism, sexism, discriminatory language, slurs, and other harassment, no. Just no. Depending on how severe the infraction is, you will be banned.
Yeah, so with the rules,
I'm sorry, I feel like I'm coming across as so threatening right now. I'm a teddy bear, okay?
She really is.
So, I just want to add on to that, like, that's all in real life stuff, you know, and we don't want to see that translated onto the site at all. Now, we're going to address some role-playing rules when it comes to some certain, you know, some certain issues, like what, you know, like how far you can go when it comes to what your character does when it comes to battle and when it comes to other things. So,
look at that very interesting wall.
Yeah.
Check the temperature earlier and it was pretty normal.
Dementia, are you done with the part 1?
I am almost done. I have.
Okay.
Could you do the thing again, please?
Wait, what thing?
The thing.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah. Thank you. Where was I? I can't. Oh, there's my tab. Anyway, there's my tab. Okay. Be aware of the rules of the United States government. Something's dubiously legal. Come on. If you're in doubt about anything, then talk to a prophet or just don't post it.
Fix my connection problems.
There we go. And all written content, or all in-character written content, including your character sheets, oh my god.
I think you're good now.
I used to be a moderator on this other website, the one that will not be named. Oh my god. I had to deal with several people plagiarizing other people's character sheets. What the hell, man? What the hell? Really? Things like theme songs or quotes are fine as long as you give credit to whoever it is that wrote the thing. Whatever. Okay, I'm done now. Hey, back to you. Oh.
I'm still here.
Okay.
We are.
Unless we aren't.
Yeah. I have to hide my picture for a second because
Okay.
someone just got out of the shower, so.
Ah.
So part 3, the in-character expectations. So like Dementia was saying, don't plagiarize anything. We want to try and keep all storylines related to the Standing Trials roleplay as original as possible. And even though we know that not everything is absolutely original, we still want to make sure that people aren't taking what other people have done already.
Absolutely.
It's not cool. Now, another thing I wanted to touch on, which some players might be like, huh, what? So, there are explicit threads that players can participate in, and by explicit, I mean, the graphic kind of threads. That includes anything.
Doing the diddly.
Yep, that includes
Having
that.
sex.
It includes, gory, graphic, violence.
Graphic violence, torture, and
Yeah.
intimate
All
relations.
that fun stuff.
Yeah, all that fun stuff that will possibly happen in this role play. Now, if at all possible, we ask that you guys, if players can fade to black, that they should do it. But the topic must be marked with a letter M for mature, so that people know that whatever you guys are threading about, it is graphic material not suitable for all ages. And at that point, moderators and admins can kind of take it into their hands if they need to, with kind of, we'll see if we can maybe keep who views that thread to a restriction.
We're still working on all that fun stuff.
Yeah, we're still working on that, but we're going to see, so, because me personally, I like being able to take my characters as far as they can go.
Absolutely.
So
naturally.
I don't want to limit players to, what you guys can do. So we're going to try to find a way to work around all that stuff, and we'll definitely let you know if we change anything in the future. But for now, definitely keep that in mind if you're ever thinking of doing anything like violent or graphic or anything with your character.
And I'm going to throw this out there. I mean, if you're going to do an explicit thread as like a continuation of a different thread, if you're doing a thread and it gets to a point where it's pretty obvious that it's whatever comes next is going to be explicit, cut it off there, post a new topic.
Right.
Yep.
And that's not in the rules right now, but I will add it shortly. Actually, I'm going to do it right now.
So another thing that we want to address on is people controlling other players' characters. Now, I know when I would roleplay on other sites, people would take advantage, like take control of my character, but in simple ways, making them move a certain way or do something. But players, you don't have to do that to make a character fit in. It's all in the way that you describe your character's actions and what they do. So what we really want you guys to do is try your best not to do any of that. Don't try to control don't try to control the players' characters at all. Kyle, are you watching TV?
No.
Oh, what is that noise in the background?
That would be the rest of the people in the house watching TV.
Oh, gotcha. So, yeah, do not control anyone's characters. Even if that is just by simple movements or, simple things. Just do not do it. There are ways that you can get around it, so do not control anyone's characters.
No, I wait and see.
Another thing that we want to address is please keep in mind what skill level your characters are at. If your character is just starting to cook, they're not going to be able to cook like a gourmet meal, okay? They're not going to know what spices to use. They're not going to know any of that shit. So please,
I will be up your ass if you try to cook above your level, I swear.
Cook above your level.
I will. Do not.
She takes cooking seriously.
Do not test me. I do.
I know. Okay, so does anybody want to continue from there?
Sorry, I am typing.
There's one thing I want to point out.
Okay, go for it.
Our rules go from part 3 to part 5. We have no part 4.
No, it's a typo on my part. Fixing that right now. Bear with me. I'm editing the terms
Okay.
of use.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why my mic is muted, so you don't have to hear me typing.
Why?
Okay,
But yeah,
go for it.
I'll take over from here for a bit since I've said like virtually nothing for the past half hour, or since we started. But we don't limit the amount of characters you can register, but we do limit the amount you can have actively go and get a time to 3. We talked about that a while back, and we just decided that anything more than that was a little too much. At least I believe that's how the conversation went.
Yeah, if you're one of those people who can have like 10 characters going at once, then more power to you. But that's not. I know that's not something I can handle. I have trouble dealing with 3.
Yeah, if you've got like work and other stuff you're doing, even 3 can be difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah.
Terms of use are updated. If you guys could refresh that. It's that one line I mentioned, and then that 5 has been changed to 4.
Okay, we're cool. Alright,
But yeah, because if you're trying to like build your character skills and keep them involved in a religion and make sure that they have some kind of political form or whatever, or trying to please a god or
Whatever the hell it is you have going on.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with just one character. I mean, there's so much stuff
Yeah.
that you can do with just one character that there really isn't any need to have any more than 3.
But at the same time, don't try to push yourself into doing like everything possible with one character. It's impractical, probably will not happen, and you will stress yourself out. Go for it. I guess I'll grab this here.
Yeah, go for it.
If you have multiple characters, you can only
I'll
have.
be back in 1 second.
Okay, that's fine. You can only have, or you cannot have more than one character registered in a city or an area, whatever, an area of roleplay, like a city, a town of it, whatever, at a time, unless you have very special narrator permission. Narrator permission, not prophet permission, narrator permission, which is currently at the moment just Basilisk, myself, and because we don't know, or not that we don't know, we don't want people getting up to weird things, like with their characters. We don't want people transferring things between their characters, making throwaway characters just to benefit one character, and that's a rule.
Yep.
Transferring, and if you do have more, for whatever reason, no, not for whatever reason, if you have narrator permission to have more than one character in a city at a time, they cannot interact at all, in any way, shape, or form. They can't.
You can't even bump into each other on the street.
Nope. Can't even look at each other on the street. Transferring items or anything in between 2 of your own characters means you will immediately get a permanent ban from the site, and all of your accounts will be deleted. Plain old deleted. That means your work, everything you've done on your character, everything you've worked so hard to do will be gone. Gone.
Mm-hmm. And this is referencing back to what we said before with, don't try and argue with us. If we suspect that you're up to something, we have ways of finding out, what you've done.
If you're up to something, then think about it like this. If you're up to something, we know. We already know.
Yeah. We'll just leave it at that.
Anyway.
Okay, you want to continue or you want me to take it?
Okay, I guess. So, pictures. Let's go character images first. They have to be safe for work. I mean, sure, maybe you're browsing from the comfort of your own home, but other people might not be. So, pictures can't show exposed genitalia or depict one or more individuals in a sexual way, regardless of age, because, come on. I mean, it's one thing.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, hello. Threads are one thing. We're talking about images.
Oh, okay.
Okay, threads, mature threads are one thing because at least that's marked. Images, though, images load, and there's really nothing you can do about that. Even if you're in spoilers. Like, even if you're posting a picture and it's in a spoiler. No, don't do it. And this does include breasts.
It will be taken down as soon as we notice.
Yes. And this
will be darn quick.
And it includes breasts. No, they're not primary sex organs, but there are people and cultures who sexualize breasts. So, no booby pics, please. Jade. Images in general?
Wait, what?
Okay.
That was me passing the stick on to you.
Okay. Alright.
I just really wanted to say boobies. So. It's a fun word, okay?
I was saying penis all last night. So.
Oh my god. We were not saying it, we were typing penis a lot last night.
Oh god. I was saying it.
Then you have problems.
So,
no, I'm kidding.
Shut up. But anyway, so images in general, you are not. Oh God, for the love of God, let me specify this, okay? I was a little confused when I read this line, but I understood it. When you sign onto the site, you are allowed to have an avatar. That avatar must either be a realistic photo of a model or something. I don't really care, but it has to be a realistic photo, or a digital painting that is really, 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 really realistic, okay?
Really realistic.
You are not allowed to have any kind of cartoons, anime figures, and animated movie avatars.
Oh, we might want to include games to that list.
And games.
Animated media, that's what the... Images in general may not originate from animated media, is how that's stated.
Because let me tell you, you're going to get one warning to change your avatar, and then we're going to delete it. So,
and then you will be sad.
Wow.
And lastly, for images, you cannot post any images relating to any kind of graphic or illegal activity between two people or one person or whatever. We don't want to see it. All we want to see is just a nice little photo of someone, and that's it. Or something, or an area, you know, like a scenery.
Whatever does the pictures of.
Yeah, so please, for the love of God, follow these rules.
Please.
They might not.
Okay, so lastly, let's talk about the consequences if you break any of them. What?
Hurrah!
So, does somebody else want to read this, or do you want me to?
I'll take over.
Okay.
All right, so we're starting with the consequences, right? Okay. So, as we mentioned repetitively by now, anyone stalking, harassing, or messing with anyone, attacking anyone on our site will be banned, and if we can, we will provide our evidence of stalking and harassment to law enforcement, and then you can deal with it.
Yeah.
Anyone under the age of 13 will be banned until their 13th birthday. They will then be welcome to rejoin the site.
Because,
yeah.
We are desperate for members.
Anyone under the age of 18 who posts explicit content of any nature will be banned until their 18th birthday. So.
That's a United States
thing.
I mean.
It.
Yeah.
Those who are caught making new accounts after the previous accounts were caught violating the rules will receive an IP ban, no questions asked, which means you will not be able to make any account.
I just got my own typo.
Nor will anyone who uses your IP, so be courteous. Don't get IP banned. Causes problems. Right.
It does. Kyle can attest to how IP bans cause problems.
So something I definitely want to reiterate is please, 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 You are not allowed to post anything. You are not allowed to post any explicit material if you are under the age of 18. If we find out that you are under the age of 18 and you are posting explicit content on our website, you will be banned. You will be banned until you are 18 years old. Everything that you posted that was graphic will be deleted. It will not count towards your character's progression. It will not count at all. It'll be non-existent. So please don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh yeah, you can continue. Sorry.
I'm fine. Oh, cool. 1 moment. Okay, so...
Chastity belts, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh?
Chastity belts, ladies and gentlemen.
Should add those to the shop list. But, oh, plagiarizing. Fun
Yep.
stuff. Don't.
Don't do it. Don't do it. We know. I mean, we can Google
you get
things.
caught once, you will be put on a queue so that all your posts have to be approved by a moderator. If it happens
And that's
again, you will be
embarrassing.
permanently banned. We don't like it.
Yeah, I mean, like, how would you guys feel? You know, everything that you post, you'd basically have to be like checked and babysat with everything that you write.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool. I wouldn't want that. So please don't plagiarize. That
Right.
just sucks.
Don't do it.
No.
We can Google. We're not dumb. You might think
Yes.
we're dumb. You might think we're assholes. You might think a lot of things of us, but we are not dumb.
Now, I do feel I should put a caveat in that about signatures. If you quote someone in your signature, mention who you're quoting from, and then we're fine. But
Fun
if
fact.
you try to acclaim it to yourself, we don't like it.
Yeah, fun fact, there's a feature on the board. There is a BBC code. Whatever. There's a code that'll let you quote somebody, and it'll let you give that person credit. So the code is... I'm going to type it here in chat. Quote, you put an equal sign after the quote, and then put the name of the source in parentheses, or in quotations. You can quote something, it'll look all nice and formatted for you and everything, and it'll give the source proper credit, so you don't have to worry about it. How fun is that?
And just in case, if you can't see the chat, for those watching this later on, we'll either have like an annotation somewhere, or there will be a post in the description. Maybe both.
Probably both.
Right. Okay. Where were we? Oh, right. Other offenses. Other offenses of more mild natures will result in a warning and a note being put on the account. 3 of these occur within a 90-day period, 3 months. The player will be informed of this. Yeah. A 4th infraction within the same roughly 3-month period will result in a month's ban from the site. So you won't get to play with us for a month. Any other infractions after that, and you will be gone for good. We will say bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, wait, I want to clear that up. The infractions, like minor infractions, reset yearly. If you screw up horribly during your first couple months on the site, but then you settle down and you're a good little person after that, okay, cool. We'll forget it. We'll forget it ever happened. I promise.
Because people, grow up and mature and stuff.
People screw up.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect.
Okay, so... chat violations. So, the first time you mess up in chat, you will receive a warning. Which, is a warning.
It is a verbal, hey, stop that.
Yeah. No.
Do not do the thing. That thing you're doing, stop. Don't do it.
Now, any offenses following that, you will be kicked out of the chat for a day. We won't let you back in until the day afterwards.
24-hour period.
Mm-hmm. Do not like it. After anyone attempting to get around that kind of ban will lose their chat privileges permanently.
We can do that.
Yes, it's actually not that hard. If the offense is more serious, then a moderator may elect to ban the offender without warning, and all chat bans are logged by moderators. If you repetitively make trouble in chat, then we may just take away your chat privileges for good.
We have that right. We have that
We have that
privilege.
ability.
We could do it, and we will.
We have the power.
Jade is having problems. She muted herself, and right now she can't unmute herself. So.
Yeah, I had to close out AIM because it wasn't letting me.
Oh no, it's she just private asked me, which okay. Okay. Chat bans. All chat bans are logged by the moderators. You keep making trouble in chat.
I just said that.
Lose chat privileges permanently. Okay. I've been out of it.
Clearly.
After you.
Alright, let's see. Oh, I see violations. In-character violations. Violations of the rules regarding in-character content, threats, and whatnot will receive one, and only one, warning. Failure to comply after that will result in, hey, a permanent ban.
And that's no fun.
No, it's not.
Kyle knows.
Anyone found God modding in a thread forfeits any grade they would have received. If it continues, then they will get, hey, a ban.
And guess what? God modding is controlling another player's character. Jade covered this earlier. Do not do the thing. We know when you do the thing. We hate it. Carry on.
Hopefully Jade can get her microphone working again.
I know. We're so lost right now.
She's just like yelling at her computer or something.
Probably. Yep. Alrighty.
Any item transference between two accounts owned by the side missed one. Those multiple accounts will have all their accounts suspended until the issue is resolved. Continued violation of the rules on active accounts may result in, oh hey, look, a ban.
May result in a ban. I mean,
possible.
Depends on what's going on.
Yeah.
If you have like 4 accounts and you're a genuine player, you're really interested, you just lost track of your accounts, okay, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if you're up to shenanigans...
Oh, she's back!
You're gone if you're up to shenanigans. I mean it.
Yeah.
Okay, moderators have the right to discipline in other ways at their discretion. This means... Oh, we did miss one. Carry on.
Any item transference between two accounts owned by the same person earns an immediate and a permanent ban. Don't do it.
Do not do the thing.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Thank you.
Moderators have the right to discipline in other ways at their discretion. This means that if one of us decides we don't like the way you're behaving in chat, even if you haven't done something crazy, and you lose your chat privileges permanently, you can't fight it. Well, you can fight it, but it's going to be futile. You're not going to get anywhere fighting it. We can, and we will. Do what we want. We will.
What are you doing, Jade?
I'm sorry. I can't.
Saving some for later?
Shut up.
Distracted. Okay, where were we?
I think that's it. That's
all the main rules.
These rules will be modified over time to suit the needs of the site as the community grows larger. Yada yada yada. There's other posts in there, but those are the terms of use which we said we were going to cover, and we're done with the terms of use now. So I guess. Oh my God, we did it! We covered something.
Well,
successfully.
Hurrah!
Right, so now what are we going to talk about?
I think we put the players to sleep with that.
Probably. I'm sorry, players. We need like a big thing right here that's like part 2, part 1, because that was the preamble, but here we are in the amble. Annotations
everywhere. Oh. Or we could just do it this way.
Absolutely.
I can't wait till we actually have people in chat where we can answer questions.
Ah, big floating pea.
Wait, what?
There's
Hang
a P on my screen.
Okay, no, I'm scrapping this and starting over.
Wait, what? How did you do that?
You can't do it on mobile.
Yes, I can. Watch me.
You're a pretty princess.
Okay, that's how you want to be.
Ah, there's a part on my head. Get it off.
Oh, Jade, like, turned off her camera. Oh, hey, I'm a hipster now.
You're not doing enough.
Ha!
Take it off.
Look, just stop quoting the movie I want. Will you two knock it off?
We could.
Okay, what were we going to talk about next?
Oh my god.
You two need help.
Yep.
Oh my god.
I got screwed up. This is hilarious.
Okay, what was our plan to talk about next?
I don't know, but this is really entertaining. Why is this so distracting? I'm sorry, Kyle.
I'm
You
not.
people have issues.
I think you need a pretty scarf. That's what you need. Oh god. Okay. We're gonna get back on topic.
No, we're not.
I actually can't see where I'm putting this. So I'm just put them everywhere.
Blinder.
Oh my.
And then here's Jade, immune to all this craziness.
Nice beard.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, were we planning on talking about anything after we got done with the rules?
I don't think we had anything planned, no.
Well, we barely had the rules planned, for Christ's sakes.
Well, we've been talking for like an hour, so I think that's good.
We can address the knowledge base, how that works.
I think what we should talk about is the development, not necessarily anything specific, but like just about site development and what we plan to do.
Okay.
Stop it.
Stop what?
Poor Kyle.
I'm just gonna start playing Five Nights at Freddy's and screen share it. Actually, I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy's
Hey,
yet.
hey, wait, hold still. Stop it. Hold still.
Ooh.
Kyle's a pretty princess.
You two need help.
Yep.
Okay.
It got better. I didn't think it could get better, but it got better.
Wait, come back. Hold
Stop
still.
moving.
It's searching for your face. Come back.
Stop moving.
I'm not actually moving. Well, I can just really screw with y'all.
Oh.
You're no fun. Ooh, wait, I know what I know what I'm gonna do. My mouse just stopped working. Ah, yes. Ah! I can't do it.
Oh, okay. I think we're done talking about everything, though.
I think
I'm
so.
sorry. Okay. Well, I guess we're done broadcasting.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the stop button. Bye, guys.
No, wait. Hit the on-air button. I want to continue playing with this. It's fun. Yeah, hit the on-air button.
Oh, we're still live.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying hit the on-air button.
I don't see an on-air button.
The live button. Okay.
There is no live button.
There isn't mine.